This is TaylorKantur's, and I'm here with Bruce Ingram, and he's just going to tell a little about his story and how he became homeless. And if you guys would like to reach out and help him, please feel free to contact TaylorKantur's Philly Hustle Chic on YouTube. So, Bruce, just tell a little bit of your story.
Wait, can we start over? Let me think.
Yeah, it's no problem. So, how did you become homeless?
Well, I've been struggling with drugs and alcohol my whole life, and I just had a good stretch clean. I had 6 years clean, and I ended up relapsing, and it just got real bad. I ended up selling the house, losing the cars. My daughter got taken. It's just been a real struggle this time, trying to get clean. This fentanyl and trank is no joke. It's not like it used to be. But, yeah.
And you were gainfully working and everything?
Yes, I'm a steel worker. I do structural steel work, so I make good money. Everything was going good when I relapsed. I just stopped doing AA.
Do you recall what made you want to relapse, or what gave you the feeling to want to go back to drugs?
I stopped doing AA and doing the stuff that I was doing to stay clean.
Okay. So AA is a daily part of life to keep you from wanting to use.
Yeah, working the steps and working with your sponsor and doing the steps and all that definitely works.
Okay.
And I just, after 6 years, I just kind of slowly moved away from it.
Okay. And you had a family of addiction.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah, it runs rampant through my family. My mom, my uncles. They've all struggled with it their whole life. My dad actually died of alcoholism. And,
okay.
Yeah, mom's in rehab now, so.
And you said you started young. You started out doing it young.
Yeah, I was 16 when my dad started turning me on the pot and the harder drugs, and it just was a long.
So for all the young people, do you think marijuana and alcohol is a gateway to stronger drugs, if you had to say?
Maybe, I don't know. It was just there. My dad, can't say that smoking pot is why I started doing harder drugs. I started doing harder drugs because my dad was doing them and he didn't have a license and I'd drive him to go get them. So for me, no.
Okay.
But I could see where it would be.
So curiosity kind of got you to doing stronger drugs.
Yeah.
Or were you searching for a stronger high? Like the marijuana and the alcohol wasn't enough after a while?
It was both. Definitely curious about what's that drug going to do to me, and if it's going to get me higher. Yeah, I always wanted to get more.
Okay.
I always was the type that would drink or do drugs till I black out.
Okay.
That's definitely me.
Okay.
So
now, do you think if you didn't have parents that were users, do you think your life would have been different, or do you think you would have still had the curiosity to try certain drugs?
I really think I would have been okay just smoking a little. I probably would have smoked pot. Well, I don't even know, because growing up, even as 3, 4, my first memories were my dad and mom sitting around the kitchen table smoking pot.
Okay.
And I used to get, my pop had a beer meister, so he would give me a quarter and had a little stool, so I'd go up and tap him beers and bring back, so it was just always there. It was normal.
Okay, so it was normal. You didn't see anything wrong with it, because everybody around you were doing it. So as growing up as a child, that's all you knew.
Yeah, it was just part of life, so I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And then they didn't tell me about the addiction part and the rehab and none of that stuff, so I didn't figure that out until, I was older.
And what gave you the drive to get clean?
A girl.
A girl, okay. So you met a girl, and
I wanted to get sober and, make a life for her. She had a messed up upbringing too, just like I did.
So love. You found love, and that made you want to change your life.
Yeah.
And is that where your child came in at? Y'all wound up having a child?
I always kind of wanted a kid.
Okay.
I would like to think, No, yeah, never mind. I always thought that maybe a child would help keep me sober,
Okay.
but it didn't.
How about her, the lady? Did she stay clean and sober?
She did, because there was, we were together for 10 years.
That's
so,
amazing. Okay, so you stayed clean for 10 years.
Well, there was a couple relapses involved in it, but she was always my rock. And then this time, she had her mental issues that she never dealt with from being young, and she got into drugs with me. And with two of us, we just couldn't hold it together.
Now, is her child still with her, or does she still?
No, she's with her. My daughter Eva is with her grandparents.
Okay.
Or not her grandparents. Her what do they call it? Really, I'm having a brain fart.
With her parents?
Godparents.
Okay, with her godparents.
Yes.
Okay.
So she's with people that love and care about her and all.
Now, how about your girlfriend? Is she clean, or is she?
She's in rehab right now.
Okay.
So.
And so your main objective is to get back to life, that get clean, and if anyone would like to help you or reach out, he needs a job. He also needs housing. If anybody can help him get clothes and food and just the daily necessities, please reach out. As well as he did steel work, and any job at this point would be that someone would hire him, he would be able to do. He's in the Philadelphia area, Philadelphia, PA. So you can reach out if you have donations, the basic needs, and just say some of the things that you need, if you don't mind.
Well, housing's a big one. A job is another huge one. And on that note, I do carpentry. I'm a steel worker. I'm a mechanic. Like, I pretty much can do anything manual, physical labor.
Okay, and please reach out. Even if you want to hear more of his story, feel free to contact me, and I'll be able to get in contact with him. If you have any donations, I'll send a way that you can send that, and we can make sure he gets that. Warm clothes, food, anything, everything would help. And this is TaylorKantur, and Bruce, do you have any more words you want to say before we sign out?
No, and just thank you for anything. Any help would be much appreciated, and that's about it.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.